Most of us struggle to balance work and home life, but few do it as well as one Wilmington mom.
As we continue introducing you to extraordinary people of the Cape Fear, just sit back and watch her go, and go, and go.
Making sure we have the exact right amount.
What looks like a science lab is actually the everyday routine for Stephanie Lanier, mom to a 13-year-old medically fragile son.
So he's on a number of medications that require a lot of thought and just planning.
When he was around 18 months old, Oliver was diagnosed with a rare genetic disease which causes tumors in the brain and leads to a host of physical and mental challenges, including seizures and autism. Since then, Stephanie and her husband Andrew have worked together to care for Oliver at home. It's a total team effort.
Ready to get your medicine? Yeah.
We give him medications, we do his feeds through his G-tube, we change his diapers, we get his clothing changed, we look at the schedule for his workers for the day.
The Laniers have at least 4 workers helping them 75 hours a week, using an intricate system they've developed over the years. It's precise, color-coded, and pure Stephanie. Creative by nature, organized out of necessity, due to all the supplies and medications they need to stock for Oliver's care and comfort. All this happens before she says goodbye to the family and leaves for a job she says she never thought she'd have and never realized she'd love.
I have a real estate team at Intracoastal Realty called Lanier Property Group, so I lead a team here and we sell lots of houses, residential real estate.
I need to think through this.
At weekly brainstorming sessions, Stephanie gets input from her team, mapping strategies and fleshing out ideas. Her executive assistant says she's a flexible boss with a schedule most people wouldn't believe.
Most days, I don't know how she gets things done. I help plan her calendar, and it's insane.
A few years ago, this busy working mom launched the Inspiration Lab to connect women for personal and professional development.
We had a conference right before COVID that had hundreds of women who came from Canada, across the country. It was just really cool, and I wanted it to be in Wilmington because I can't travel very easily because of Oliver.
Even with those major mom duties and career success, she still keeps reinventing.
Hi, I'm Stephanie Lanier.
She's added podcaster to her plate, with close to 50 episodes recorded. Topics are all over the board, based on her current interests. Ask her what inspires her, she doesn't hesitate.
The first thing that comes to mind is Andrew. We've been through so many hard things. I just have so much respect for him.
And for his part, Andrew says this exceptional mom, entrepreneur, and wife has made him a better man.
Every day she wakes up and she tries to think, how can we be productive? How can we make a difference in somebody's life?
Oliver feels that difference and helps the whole family see the big picture.
I think our life is a lot harder than most people's day-to-day lives, but I think Andrew and I are a lot happier and more joyful because of it, because we have perspective.
Though he can't tell her, Oliver shows Stephanie what's real and what's important, and how little things can be extraordinary. Stephanie Lanier will take on yet another challenge in the next year as the next chair of the Wilmington Chamber of Commerce, because she has nothing else to do, right? If you know someone we should feature, email extraordinary@wwaytv3.com.
What just an inspiring story.
I know, and when you see her with her family, and she readily admits that she asks for help. She says that's one of the things about being a powerful person, is that you have to know, when you need to recharge. And she says you need to delegate and delete, and she sees self-care as a strategy, not an indulgence. Love that philosophy.
I think we all could learn a lot from her.
No question.